Hi, and welcome back to Dan's Card Corner. This time we have a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards. I don't think the Turtles need much of an introduction. I've even done some Turtles-related content on this channel a few times in the past, and it's a franchise that I was a big fan of as a kid, and I kind of rediscovered in adulthood. I always liked, even when I got older and wasn't so much into cartoons in general, I still liked the video games, certainly. So it's a franchise I never, stopped liking. But yeah, in adulthood, I kind of got back into it. I've been reading over the last few years some of the original comics, the compilations of the Eastman and Laird comics, which I haven't really read before. And of course, it's a very different version of the Turtles than what we got on the TV show. I've also read the Last Ronin, another very different take, of course. And I've actually been even visiting some things that I haven't seen before, even related to the TV show. Notably, I did kind of a full watch through. I have the DVD set of the complete series that has the little turtle van that the DVDs can come in, and I've been going through that, and I'm up to the Red Sky seasons, which I had never seen. And honestly, I think they're pretty good. They're a little different than the rest of the series, but I've enjoyed those. I've also watched a couple of episodes just on YouTube of the 2003 TMNT series, which I had also never seen any of. Well, I guess what year was it? 2005, 2007, somewhere around there. There was that CGI animated movie. It was before the Michael Bay movies. But there was that CGI movie that was just called TMNT, not even Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I did see that, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, that connects to the 2003 series. I could easily be wrong on that, so if you want to correct me, I won't complain too much. But yeah, I did see that movie a while ago, and I thought that was alright. So anyway, might as well get to these cards, and we'll find out, I guess, once and for all, if I'm turtley enough for the Turtle Club. Alright, so first up we have two packs of the 1989 Ninja Turtles Topps cards. These are Series 1. There were two series, I believe, of these. Series 1 has a kind of yellow-greenish border with black highlights, and I believe Series 2 is the reverse color scheme of that. I had a lot of these as a kid, and I still have a fair amount of those, but they were kept in a plastic bin, so they're not in great condition. A lot of them are kind of banged up. There's one particular chase card, just a personal chase card for me in these, which is card number 21, which is the Donatello introduction card. I guess you could call it the Donatello rookie, maybe. I actually have, I think, two copies of that. One is actually in a one-touch on my desk at work. The other is still in that plastic bin. Neither are in great condition. So if I can get one that's, close to mint, I wouldn't mind sending that to be graded and slabbed at some point. So that's my personal chase card. But yeah, let's open these up and see what we get. Yeah, 1989 Mirage Studios. All right. So we're into pack number 1 here, almost. These, incidentally, I believe were sold in two different types of packs. There was one that had a sticker and a stick of gum in it. These, fortunately, are the version of the packs that don't have bubble gum, so we don't have to worry about the horrors of that. Yeah, as far as the sticker, we get the one with the motorcycle. I forget what they called that, but I think I did have that for the action figures. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, and I have the figures still, but I don't have the vehicles anymore. I had the van, and I had the sewer playset, which were awesome, and I think I had that motorcycle, too. Anyway, we have danger on all sides. I think most of the cards in Series 1 are from that, original mini-series, the first season, I guess you'd call it. So I think this is where they're fighting that, team of robots in the Technodrome. There's the Master's Plan with April and Splinter. Here's Cowabunga, it's mealtime. Time to fight, dudes. It's actually a pretty good Donnie action shot there. it all began in Japan. This is the flashback that has Splinter explaining the kind of origin story. Pizza for breakfast. I actually have an old copy of this one stuck with a magnet on my refrigerator. Yeah, that's a good one. The Rage of Krang. Savoring the Reward. This is another good pizza-centric one. Power of the Enemy. The Fateful Stumble, so part of the origin story there. And actually, here's the Raphael. This is one card off from my chase card, from my Donatello. Here's the Raphael one. I don't think I actually have any other Raphael ones, that being said, in my old cards, so still nice to have. All right, so here's pack number 2. And I kind of ripped that cellophane, unfortunately. Oh, well. Oh, nice. We get the Donatello sticker. So if we don't get the, the profile card, this is a good kind of runner-up. I'm happy with that. That's going in either a one-touch or a top loader for sure. There's Leonardo ready for action. There's the Shredder's rookie. Splinter's skill. I think this is actually from, I think they did show it in the flashback origin story, but also in the opening sequence when they described Splinter as a radical rat. There's monitoring the turtles. I don't know, looks like the Shredder's watching April and some of the turtles doing something else there. Heyo. The Art of Crime. The taggers. I think this might be, I was going to say, I think that's Bebop in human form, but actually no, because Bebop's human form was actually African-American. Except there was one action figure that kind of screwed that up and made him white, but whatever. A Mean Green Machine, there's another Donnie one. It's Raphael in disguise. That was always funny when they would just put on a trench coat and a hat and nobody would be able to tell that they were turtles. There's a Raphael one. Here's an error. Rocksteady's Revenge, even though it's clearly Bebop. I like Bebop. He's one of my favorite characters after Donatello. Probably like my top 3 TMNT characters are Donatello, April, and Bebop, I would say. There's Splinter, snagged by the Shredder. Leonardo's Sword of Justice. And sorry about that, April. Alright, so that's 2 pretty good packs. We got some good pulls there. Sadly, we didn't get the Donatello quote-unquote rookie, but we did get the Donatello sticker, and I don't think I have any of these. So that's nice to have, definitely. There's a little discoloration there, maybe, unless that's self-to-look. Maybe that's just part of the artwork, but... yeah, I mean, I could potentially go send this to go get slabbed and graded too. So yeah, I'll put that in a top loader for now, but definitely hang on to that. Anyway, let's check out the movie cards. And next up, we have a pack of Topps Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie photo cards. So these are obviously from the first live-action movie. These are 1990. Yeah, that first Turtles movie, I remember it well. I took Lily to the local cinematorium where our passions were inflamed by Raphael's reckless use of the word damn. Now, actually, I do have a story about that. So 1990, how old was I? I would have been 7, I guess, when this came out. Yeah, I went to see it with a friend and our moms, and it was like a mall theater. So I guess they didn't bother counting how many tickets they sold for the theater because they sold way too many. And it was so overcrowded that for 4 people, me, this friend, and our 2 moms, there were 2 seats available. So there I was at, again, I guess about 7 years old, sitting on my mom's lap to watch Ninja Turtles, the first live-action movie. So, yeah, that's a story. Anyway, let's see what we get in this pack. I don't know if I had any turtle movie cards. I guess we'll see if they look familiar when we open them up. But yeah, this is a 9-card and 1 sticker pack. No gum, again, so that's nice. Actually, this back does look familiar now that Now that I see the backing of them, and looks like we have a little bit of discoloration from the pack there on that back card. So looks like the sticker is first, and we have Leonardo. I was kind of hoping for Donatello, but it's still pretty cool. So we have Dying Without Honor. That's kind of a spoiler for the ending there. That's Shredder falling off the building into the dumpster, never to be seen again until the next movie. So Hungry Mike. There's Saki on the Rampage, so using Shredder's real name, of course, Oroku Saki. Danny is nabbed. April on the air. Channel 3. I forgot that in the movie. The hell is she doing at Channel 3? It's supposed to be Channel 6. Special delivery. These aren't really the best quality stills. I mean, they're you know, the images are fine, but like just they're kind of grainy and blurry, and you know, they could have captured those a little better for the cards. There's Subway Assault, so April fighting back against the Foot Clan minions. The Sewer Den Trashed. And Underground Heroes. That's kind of a cool one. I might put this one in a top loader, actually, even though it has the unfortunate discoloration on the back from the wax pack. But, yeah, no discoloration on the front, at least, so not one to bother getting graded due to this, if nothing else, but, yeah. So that's, you know, decent pack. Nothing too terribly exciting, except, again, this one that unfortunately has that problem, but, you know, it's a good shot of all four. You have Donatello front and center, so I dig that. And the Leonardo sticker is cool. Would have been cool if I had pulled, you know, Donatello stickers in both packs, but, anyway. So, yeah, that's that pack, anyway. We'll get those out of the way. And lastly, just before we end this video, through the magic of television, by the way, this last segment is actually a week or so after the first two parts were filmed. But anyway, because we did pretty good on the packs of original 87 Turtles cards in the beginning of the video, I thought, let's open a couple more of them. So I have two more here. Once again, it's the Leonardo and the Raphael cello packs. So let's open Leo first this time. I'm trying to remember. I think we might have done the Raphael one first in the last segment, but that's very possible that I'm wrong on that. At any rate, we'll open up Raphael's pack here and see what we get. So let's see what sticker we have first. We have the Michelangelo sticker. So that's a good one. It might not be a bad thing to, you know, collect all four Turtles stickers like this. But yeah, anyway. There's Michelangelo. Here's the Ninjas that Merge. This is a good shot. You know, you get all four Turtles, and, you know, all nicely showcased. You get April there, so that's a good card. The Perfect Host. April waking up in the Turtles' lair with the Splinter. Courage of the Master with a Splinter once again. Hero in a Half Shell with a rather angry-looking Michelangelo. That's a good card too. Turtle Threat, it's actually a Donnie one. Shredder watching the battle on the screen in the Technodrome. Metamorphosis, so that's from the origin story. A Narrow Escape. This is the, actually I probably put this one in a top loader. This is the first card in the set, which is basically just setting up the series. So yeah, I'll put that one in an encasement of some sort. A Man and His Turtles, so Splinter in human form. Hamato Yoshi in human form, I should say. Diabolical Duo. And actually a good Donnie one. So not the Donnie sort of rookie card, I guess, but yeah, still a good Donatello one there. So that's a pretty good pack. So one last chance to get that Donatello, what is it, card number 21, I think. So we'll open this last pack up, see what's inside. All right, and we get the Shredder sticker. And we have a man and his turtles again. We saw that one already. Diabolico Duo again. Water no prob again. This is, I was gonna say, is this gonna be just a repeat of the last pack in a different order? But now we have Dive Turtles here. Let's rock and roll with Michelangelo. The Long Journey to the Technodrome. Technodrome Terror. I guess that's the Technodrome's working, right? A Tasty Treat. Mysterious Rescuer. I think this is Bebop in human form. This guy right here. Our Kind of Town. And the Fearless Foursome, with only 2 of them visible. So, yeah, decent packs. The search continues for the Donatello rookie, of course. But, you know, we got some good ones at any rate.